It's ladies night, what? It must be Sarah on the mic. We're sweet little Holly, got the sugar, got the spice. We're keeping us tight, we're guests on the night. Linked up with Urban Spirit Studio. That's right. And I'm not a rookie on this all-star team. Me and Holly get you hooked like we're fishing for green. This is home, never leaving us talent alone. Yes, it is my city, it's my throne.
So, on this week's episode, I want to know, Sarah.
Yes.
How you go about / went about your looks when in a relationship, getting to know someone, and just genuinely being a female. And I want to know, because I want to share my stories as well.
Yeah.
I want to share what I've done in the past, how I've coped with this. So one thing I used to do is when I was getting to know a guy, it was start stages. I don't know if this is normal or not, but I used to sleep in my eyelashes. I still do, because I stick them on now like extensions, but like when I tell you I used to sleep in my eyelashes, I used to sleep in my eyelashes, my eyeliner, my foundation, my concealer, and then in the morning before like he woke up, I'd just like sort it out a little bit and then go in the shower. When he's in the shower,
oh my God,
redo it all. So he'd never see me.
Yeah, that's a full-on bridesmaid moment. If you're not seeing Bridesmaids, guys, you need to go and watch that movie, because that is a bridesmaid.
That's exactly what I used to do. And now I look back on that and I think, what was I doing?
Yeah.
That is absolutely, that's abnormal.
See, I've never done that. So obviously for me, I think it's more growing up within the 90s. So it was quite, if you look at a lot of like 90s hip hop and R&B, I followed a lot of that. So a lot of those artists were very kind of like fresh faced. They didn't really wear a lot of makeup. If anything, it was more like maybe some brown lip liner.
Oh, I do the brown lip liner,
Yeah, a bit of lip gloss, some bronzer, but then everything else, it was just, no.
And I think that looks nicer as well. So I think it was just an age thing as well. I was younger then, like now, I wouldn't do that now. But I want to know if like other people, if that's normal or not, because I know my mum didn't used to do that. And like, I think girls look better without it. But when you're so in your head about like trying to impress someone that you've just first met, like it becomes so obsessive. And like you don't want, like once you've actually done it for so long as well, then it's like, well, now we definitely can't see me without it, because he's going to think I am clapped.
I think what it is as well, you've got to look at the sort of the era that we're in. And I guess there's quite a lot of pressure, because it's not to say that when I was younger that I didn't have the pressure to look a certain way, because obviously there was that pressure. But I feel like maybe now that there's a little bit more pressure on women and young girls to look a certain way, because even when you watch movies, you know, when people wake up, they really do look fresh faced, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Nobody really wakes up with, I don't know, leftover mascara on the face or the hair.
God, I wake up with dribble down my chin.
Yeah, you don't see that though, do you?
No, eye bogies on my cheeks. It's vile, to be honest, can't lie.
But I think if you had more of that, seeing more of that and a little bit more of the realness of it, then we probably wouldn't feel under maybe so much pressure.
So how does your fella see you in the morning then?
Oh, bless him.
Oh, bless him.
Well,
she wakes up snoring.
Do you know, I'm not a snorer.
You're not?
No, I do talk in my sleep.
Oh, God,
I do a little bit of, sometimes I'm
Oh, and that's worse. I hate that. My fella does that and I actually can't stand it. I could smash his face in when he's doing that. No, it's absolutely horrible. Like, imagine you're trying to sleep and all you've got is... Oh, it's horrible. Grow up.
So yeah, I think I'm one of those.
Yeah.
But my husband's never complained about that. That was my kids. So when we went on holiday, they said that, because they didn't obviously share a bedroom with me. So when they shared a room with me, they said, you know, I've got my little mumblings going on.
Mumble
and
to
whatever.
yourself.
Yeah.
Talker.
But yeah, so for him to see me, I mean, it's been a long time that obviously we've been together. So I think he's just used to my morning face.
Yeah.
You know, we've just got a mutual respect, you know.
If they don't love you in your morning face, then sack them off, because they ain't going to love you anyway. That's why I say sister.
And I think also it's when you're at home, myself, I don't wear makeup anyway. For work, I wear makeup and I don't wear as much as I guess other people would wear.
Yeah.
So he's just used to me like not having makeup on.
But what about like everything else? So for females, especially when you get into the habit of it, I have to have my nails done. I have to have my tan done. I have to have my eyelashes done. So most girls have to have the eyebrows done as well. Waxing. The price of waxing.
Yeah, like that, like bring those prices down.
Bring the bush back is what I say. When
really?
It's like, you put the 80s, gets back to the 80s or something, because that is ridiculous. Like,
yeah, it is a lot, isn't it? But then it's like, but why do we do it? Is it,
I think
do guys like it, or is it just because we like it?
I do it for myself. No? I don't know about you, but I do it for myself. But also on that, I know that I wouldn't want them to see me without it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
I mean, I'm going through my nail phase at the moment. So
it's not a nail phase, it's a nail life, Sarah. And I told this woman, right? I said to her, I said, once you've had them nails done, you will not have them done after that. That's going to be it. That will be it. You're going to be an acrylic nail girly for the rest of your life.
I don't know, because I feel...
What sets that? Your third one?
Probably. I've been going strong for the past 3 months.
Exactly.
So...
Said my piece.
Yeah. But I feel like I can live without nails.
Yeah.
And nail polish. The same with lashes. I've gone through my lash phase. I'll wear them probably maybe for someone's wedding, or I like them sometimes on a holiday, so you can just wake up and you don't have to think about putting any mascara on.
But you can't jump in the pool.
Well, I can, because I don't put my head in the pool. I go to about here.
Oh no, I'm shoving it. Yeah.
I think one of the things, I guess one of the main differences between myself and you is that I wasn't brought up with the culture of like Botox and facelifts, and like back when I was growing up, I never knew anybody that had any form of plastic surgery.
Really? Apart from like celebrities?
Celebrities, yeah. You'd see people on TV, like, I'm trying to think of a famous person. I think Jane Fonda may have had, but she was, I don't think you even know who Jane Fonda is. But
I ain't got a clue.
She sang a song called no, she didn't sing Let's Get Physical. That's somebody else. That's wrong. Don't quote me on that. But she's an actress now, anyway. But I think seeing like certain celebrities on TV, you just think, wow, they don't age. Or Dolly Parton, let's say, is a big one.
God, yeah, no, that's...
So she's probably the only person who I ever knew growing up that had plastic surgery, but it was never something that like a normal person would have. Whereas now you've got young people like you literally would go and say, well, I'll have Botox, or... Honestly,
I want Botox in the next... like in the year coming up, 2024, I want to get Botox.
Really?
And like now, plastic surgery, it's so like everyone's got it. You can walk into anywhere. Every street you go down, there'll be a not plastic surgery, like aesthetics like shop.
Yeah, you can go get your nails done and have some Botox put in your hair.
Yeah, I used to get my lips done once a month, and that was part of my like... I put it on the same...
I still can't get over this.
Yeah, because there's no there. But I used to put it on the same like categories, getting my nails and doing my tan. That was like what it was, like my nails, tan, and then it would be lip filler. That's not normal.
No, like most people, I think for myself it would have been, you know, maybe go for like a manicure, and manicure, facial, you know, or go to the hairdresser.
If you're treating yourself a facial as well, my every month was lip filler, nails, tan, lashes, maybe even Botox. Why not? It shouldn't be that normal. It's not that. It's not like going to Morrison's or Aldi, is it?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because it's sort of like, I guess it was in my generation, but I see it more so now with your lot's generation, where it has become normalized, but to the point of it's sort of like you can't age, that everybody wants to look ageless.
I also think that's like, I disagree, but do you know what's put me off aging? And this is what's the problem, it's social media. Because have you seen that TikTok filter that ages you?
Yes.
Chuffy neck, I look I look like a dirty doormat. I look absolutely shocking.
Yeah, but do you think that's how you would actually age?
No, it's been scientifically proved. They say no, that's very... like that's true. That is how you're going to age. I'd love to see you on, because you have not aged at all. So
but I look at my mum and I look at my dad and I think, do you know what, you're doing really well for being in your 60s and your 70s. And I feel sometimes these things, I don't know if they're not built to scare us, but we don't know really what we're going to look like when we're older.
Also, I think it's nice not to know. Whereas now you've got social media where now it's all AI. Like there's another AI filter that's gone mad on TikTok now where it like zooms you out. So you can take a photo and it will zoom you completely out. Yeah. So you look like you're in a completely different world. And it's like, God. It's crazy, because now I would rather not know what I'm going to look like in 50 years' time. Thank you very much. That don't help me sleep at night. Yeah. Whereas now I can see that. So I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, this is why I'm getting Botox in 2024.
The thing is, though, like, I always think, okay, you could have all of those things done. You have all those procedures. You can have your Botox and whatever. I see people, they're injecting things into their hands. Yeah. But what is the implications on your health? And for myself, I mean, I've said it before, so I'll say it again, is one of those where not everybody's guaranteed to age or have the life in them. You know, we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow, sort of thing. But just to sort of have that in your mind thinking, oh, when I'm 70 and I'm 80, I still want to look 20. I just think it's a bit silly. I'd rather, you know, I see elders walking down the street and I think, oh, they're so cute and they're holding hands.
I love old
you know,
people.
but imagine these older people, because everyone's having facelifts and Botox, what's going to happen? We're going to walk down the street and we're going to start thinking it's teenagers in front of us.
Yeah.
We're going, why can't they just speed up a little bit? Why are they walking so slow, these teens?
But what if that means that the life expectancy expands?
What if it's reduced, though, with all of these chemicals?
Oh, it's definitely reduced. God, I'm living till I'm 40, probably. But on the other hand of that, so my mum and my family, like, so like getting lip filler and like if I got Botox, they wouldn't even blink an eyelid. They just go, oh yeah, Holly's off out getting a tan and that done.
Yeah.
Like, waste of money, but that's all they'd say. When you was younger, what would your mum say to you if you went out and you come back with like lip filler?
God, I don't even know. She would probably kick off.
Like, what would she say in exact words?
Well, I can't even think like words that she would say. One of the things that my mum would do is she's very good for silence. Like she can kill you with silence.
Worse. That's even worse.
She would just literally look at you as if you don't even exist. It's horrible, just the whole
deaf eyes, like literally deaf eyes.
Yeah, and then just give you the whole so disappointed. Oh,
that hurts.
Yeah, when you hear those words, you just think, oh my God.
This life's not worth living anymore.
Yeah, it makes you feel proper hurt inside, doesn't it? But again, I don't know, because it's kind of like a hypothetical, and it's not something myself now would do. So maybe back then I would have done, you know, because obviously the younger me, I feel, would have been, I guess, insecure. And I know people don't really like to say that they don't get fillers or Botox out of insecurity, but I think it is.
Oh, it definitely is.
I think
and also the problem is it don't last forever. Once you've had that done, it is going to dissolve. Some people last longer on. For me, it lasts a week. Not even joking, a week. It lasts a week on me.
Your metabolism's quite, metabolism is fast.
I don't even think it is that. I think my body just, I couldn't even tell you, because I know people with like quick metabolism that it lasts in them, whereas me, it will never last in my lips. But that's the issue, because that's why I've had it done so many times, because you see what you want to look like then, but you can't achieve it. Like, it's unachievable, and then you have to maintain it. And the amount of filler I've got swimming in my face now, because it don't fully dissolve, it just moves. So I'm gonna get to 50 and I'm gonna have like
your lips will be in your cheeks.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'll have like massive lip in my cheeks or something. I don't know, it's crazy, but I think that's the issue.
I think part of it is a bit like body dysmorphia as well, to the point, you know, where you see yourself in a different light.
Yeah, so like you don't actually see yourself how you look like. Yeah. Because you've got to think, like, I've stayed at my face, and you'll be the same, and everyone will be the same. For 21 years, I'm not going to see myself how everyone else sees me. I'm sick of what I look like. I've seen it for 21 years. Yeah,
or you're going to pick yourself apart a little bit more. You're going to be like hypercritical about certain things.
1000%. And that's the problem. And then that's why we feel the need to change more out of boredom, really, and like keeping up with a trend. That trend's going to die within. Some trends last weeks. So what is the point? Saying this, I need to practice what I preach.